right, Mr. Scott, you ready to do another one of these?
Episode 3, let's go.
Episode 3.
Let's see if I can play some hands.
I would like to see you play a hand.
I played one and I was big blind.
So the last video was pretty bloody. We saw some knockouts and we saw Jordan getting just smacked around. The first video, we saw a bunch of bluffs out of OJ. What do you think we're going to see in this one?
More bluffs out of OJ. He'll probably get some cards too.
Okay.
I know I play some more coming up in the near future.
Well, you are above a start stack, and the blinds are 1-2. So a bloodbath is coming, because this is the time people want to get it in, double up, and be ready for the real poker tournament that starts at the end of this level. And since you're above a start stack, these are the spots where I notice you don't really want to get involved. There's not a lot of benefit for you, so to speak. You know what I mean?
As I call with a mediocre hand.
Yeah. This particular time, you're in the big blind.
I was big blind, so it was discount.
And somebody min bet. OJ made a min bet, and it's again OJ stabbing. It's a min bet. You're in the big blind. The
flop easily could have came out 7-7-6.
Yeah, it could have been the same flop, but with tens.
That's not a flop for anybody. It checks all the way around.
Nope. Brian is smashing it though, and honestly, with this many people in the pot, I think Brian should have bet the flop.
But look at Ray. Ray with his sneaky hand.
Yeah. Ray limped. He's under the gun +1. He's in here playing 9 deuce of spades. And now he's done made a pair. He's got a flush draw. This is also why Brian could have bet this on the flop, right? Like, there's enough people in the pot that someone, somewhere, has a worse queen, a shitty pair, a bad flush draw,
and now Brian
can
just flats. He just flats on his queen.
Yeah, he's just slow rolling them things.
But now he hit a new boat.
Now they both have boats.
Now we've commented before about his endless boat disrespect.
Oh, he's so disrespectful. Oh, he's so disrespectful.
Is the boat disrespect here? Here it is.
There it is, rowing them chips in. Somebody smashed a boat on Brian the other day, and they didn't even take the opportunity to row his chips in, which I felt disrespected by just for witnessing.
Oh, there he is. Actually, he did an extra row on the top of it.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, like, that's the best one is when he kicks the chips in as he's rowing it. Like, I don't know. I mean, sometimes I want to go buy a boat paddle at Walmart for like $5 and just give it to Brian so he can drag the chips in. But I also don't want to encourage this behavior. Well, if you're going to play 9 deuce of spades, you got to play queen 8 of spades. That's a way better hand. This is like aces.
Nothing Ray shows up with surprises me. I just have to hope I hit the pot better.
Yeah.
Ray gives me a lot more information with how and when he bets than anything else.
Jordan's got a solid hand here.
And Jordan likes to play these hands. He likes to play the 10 jacks, the jack queens.
He wants to have a chance to make Broadway. You know, it needs to be a Broadway type hand. Here comes Scott defending that small blind in a limp pot. Doug is not going to let you do that. You're also dominated on suit.
I tried to get in cheap, I'm pretty sure.
Well, it's limped around 100%.
I'll get the memo. I'm pretty sure I get the memo to fold king 3.
Yeah, you got the second nut flush pre-flop, you know, kind of thing, and everybody's limping.
Yeah, I'll limp with everyone else to hit
whatever.
Second nut flush.
Yeah, you're not doing anything wrong there. And Doug's not doing anything wrong. Jordan is the fly caught in the trap here. It's the end of the level. He's probably not going to get a better hand. It's got to go.
I just wanted to isolate. I didn't want Ray in there. Yeah.
Every time it seems like someone's going in with an ace, they seem to be spiking it.
Yeah, the aces are running tonight.
So, Jordan, God.
That's a tough one, man. I don't feel like anybody did anything wrong there,
though. Right move, wrong result.
Well, you know Jordan's saying is flopping sets and getting fucked. Like, that's kind of how he feels about poker. So, here we are, and this is the last hand of this level, by the way. This is hand 29.
So if I'm 4,000 chips or less, I don't care what 2 cards I have, I'm shoving it.
Well, you're better than that.
I'm more than likely gonna fold. Like if I have 5,000 or more anywhere of that, I normally will fold unless I have. I mean, it's gonna have to be massive cards. I'm gonna laugh and I contradict myself.
That's easy fold.
And
if I'm right at start stack, I'm not playing this
Put you on the button, escape the
My
blinds.
card's really sucks. Yes.
Doug's on a little mini heater here. 2 hands in a row.
I was about to get up with you. He's gonna raise. He knows what his hand is. He knows where everyone's at.
Yeah, I think the raise here is not enough, though. It's 1-2. You've got several people limping. You know, this probably could have been an easy 1,000. It's what he made it last hand was 1,000.
It was.
You know, good for 1,000 once, good for 1,000 twice.
I think everyone's gonna call the 600 or the 1,000.
That might be true.
Oh, look at him, 5, 6, 7 with a gutter ball.
Old gutter ball. Bottom pairs out there with an open ender from Nate.
Doug with a great bet with the best hand. I'm really curious to see if Nate calls here or not. He's definitely got to think about it. It's not a fast fold.
Yeah.
I mean, it's definitely what you get away from, but it's not a fast fold. What if Doug's got ace king, ace queen here? What if he's on a diamond draw? Diamond draw gets a bet. Round, so I see you, Nate.
I think chip stacks matter too.
That's probably one of the bigger factors. Oh god, that just makes Doug's hand so much better. Not that he knows that it makes his hand better, because he doesn't obviously.
Well, there's a range of hands now that he could have been bluffing on the flop and got there on the turn with, and Nate knows that.
Yep.
So
if he had the ace king, now the
yeah,
king made it.
it's good for Doug's range.
Yep.
That's probably the proper way to put that.
So, good hand, Doug.
Good solid
Way
hand,
to finish
Doug.
that level.
2 in a row.
I'm just waiting to go back and look at it and come to find out OJ's line on camera about Brian lying on Everybody's bluffing.
If that's the case, it's going to be in the fucking video.
Everybody's full of shit.
You have to get a little counter. Lie counter.
Bing, 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 bing. What the fuck is going on here?
Hey, no, it's Nate's.
So now, no more rebuys.
Yep.
Now when the blood is spilled, you're not getting doctored up.
Nope. Annies are on the table. The real tournament's starting it up.
Welcome to the final table.
The only one.
Even though it's all the same amount of people.
I'm allergic to. I'll touch me.
It's not my first step, bro.
Yeah. It's trash, dude. I'm allergic to trash.
It's trash.
Alright, Ray folds his garbage this time, so he's not going to play.
My hand sucked both times I looked at it. Yeah.
I don't think King 9's a bad hand.
Good on the back end.
From the position.
Not from that position, it's not.
I'm all in.
OJ, what are you doing? This is like the hand after rebuys or something, and
And he always says, OJ will tell you himself, Ace 10 is his kryptonite.
yep.
That's the hand that gets him beat,
hand
but he
that beats him.
can't get away from it.
The other night I had Ace 10, and I was like, man, this is the hand. Me and OJ
It
are
also
heads
beats him,
up.
yeah.
Me and OJ are heads up, and I'm like, man, I've got Ace 10. This is the hand that crushes OJ. Me and OJ get it all in. He has Ace 10 as well, and we both flop top pair, and I run out of flush draw.
That's how he does Ace 10.
Yeah, that's how Ace 10 does him. It's disgusting.
A lot of tens in it, there.
He's got the spade draw. No, sir, not today. That's our first elimination. He had him covered. Good game, OJ. We'll see you next time.
Yep. It's not our first man out, but it's the first man going home.
You know what? I don't even know what the fuck's going on anymore. I can't see a goddamn thing. I'm just gonna go.
That camera starts on Nate, on Scott.
Scott, yeah.
Nate's in the big. There we go.
Yep.
Me and Brinson were doing like Call of Duty
Glad we're getting
the
together.
last one.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we're killing it.
Clearing them.
If I had thought about
Don't
it.
think OJ's out there telling them about that time I got lucky with that hand.
OJ, what happened tonight?
I lost a big hand early against Miles with pocket deuces. I felt I made the right call. I knew that his range was really wide when he was raising me because he thought I was squeezing. I was small blind or big blind, I don't remember, but that hand ended up screwing me. He hit, I was probably like 15, 16% to win, and he hit it. Yeah, I just didn't really catch. I didn't flop well. I tried to make some stuff happen, and it just wasn't working. There was probably a couple spots I could have raised and took down some pots, but that was what I would have to do because I just wasn't really hitting flops very well at all. That's basically what happened. I just ran out of chips to bluff with, I guess.
I've literally only played 8 deuce, and I don't think I've folded any cards that would have won any hands.
No, you played a small blind and you played a big blind, I think. That said, maybe I got a theory that we just don't run none of the hands that you don't want us to run because you pick the hands.
No, that's funny.
So,
that's a funny theory.
Maybe there's some hands out there that you're playing that we're just not seeing. But I
in
mean,
the
I
videos
don't
we're
know.
doing now, I'm in
Okay.
there and I get beaten.
Okay, all right.
Like,
I'm interested to see that. So we've got Nate dominating Doug, and Brian's in there with the best hand currently. No,
he's
not
got
the
the
best hand.
nut flush draw,
Nut
which is
flush
giving him
draw.
a high percent, and he can hit the ace. 2 people with mid pair, so I mean, his hands look pretty good. Nate
Doug
gets
taking
out.
the aggressive line, picks up a little bit of equity.
First time I've seen that hand in a month. Now I've had it 5 times tonight. Cursed you with it. Don't make me start playing it.
But it's no good.
Oh, there's the nuts. Hardcore.
Doug checks
solid
it too. I
nuts.
think he's just surrendering it.
He knows.
Yeah,
He's like, that's what I put you on. He's like, yeah, immediate fold.
immediate fold. Good fold, Doug. You knew what was up. Trying to win with the best of it and folding the worst of it. Scott Bias Conspiracy. Let us know in the comment what side of the fence you on.
Hey, it's starting to look like a real poker game down there.
We tried.
From the guy that never Annie. Like, are you fucking kidding me? Sorry, I was yelling. Sorry, I was yelling. Sorry, I was doing I don't know what a front I is. I'm the one that got it in there on time. Jesus.
I don't know why you and Nate gotta like roast me about my annies and stuff.
Well, why can't you put your Annie in on time? You were notorious for being always the last person.
I am a proponent of big blind ante system, man. That's what I think. I think we should be on a big blind ante system, and then
Whether
you don't
I
have to worry
agree or
about it all the
disagree,
time.
we're not playing a game based on a big blind Annie system, so you should fall in line.
I mean, that's probably true. I can't argue with that.
So,
Well,
all
that's
right,
a pretty good hand.
Jordan with some red pocket rockets.
Oh, I missed him. I think I got it.
What is this?
Count some chips. How much I have?
Oh, fuck you, fly.
Oh, nailed it.
You gotta pay money to sit at this table, bro. Oh man.
Nice shot, by the way.
Yeah, I don't know why, but somehow like I've always been able to just like grab my hat and smack a bug right out of the air if necessary.
I wonder why Nate's collecting dead bodies.
This is what happens when you raise Southern for you northern viewers.
Yeah, yeah. That's how I bounce the table. Just take my hat off and smack. Get it? Yeah. Works every time.
8-3. God, I really did have some cards. Someone folded. Nate folded a pretty good cards.
Yep, Doug folded out of there too.
So Jordan takes it down without having to show anybody.
I'm glad they didn't run it out because he was probably going to get sucked out on somehow. You're probably going to flop a set and get fucked.
On email similar. Why we put it that we. Are you talking to your doll? Not a doll. Boy.
It's an action figure.
Tell him, Scott.
Oh man, don't get canceled. I agree with it. Don't say nothing that's gonna get you. I got nothing against the Steelers, so.
Shut up, Peter.
All right, we're at hand 38, so we're starting to get kind of late into this level.
Looks like I lost a hand.
Hmm.
I'm down.
See?
I'm down some black chips.
See? Conspiracy.
Let that tilt the tables on the conspiracy. Nate gets for the King 9 quick. Didn't even think about it.
Yeah. Nate is a player that I can't figure out, right?
He does do
Because
some odd
sometimes
things.
he just folds hands that are like decent from decent spots, and then sometimes he'll just play some bullshit from out of nowhere. Like
The bullshit from out of nowhere comes later. And
That's true.
It's normally alcohol related.
yeah, I guess the time of night has a lot to do with that. Nate turns into a pumpkin, and then it all goes downhill after that.
Yep. All right, who catches?
It must
the
be
best?
serious because the sunglasses have come out. Either that or the Oakley's truck came by. I don't know what's going on here.
Well, the only guy
I just do not believe Brian, I guess.
Yeah, you must really not believe him. Did you hit a button? These aren't going.
No, I checked
Oh.
it to him.
God, he sits super still.
Yeah. Somebody might be dead at the table. I mean, who knows?
Bro, I've caught Brian passing out of a chair once. We were sitting there. You don't remember that one? It was a long time ago. I just had to, he started telling not to catch him.
Yeah. So feel free to trash me in the comments. I don't know why I called this turn to check this river.
Yeah, at least bluff at the river if you're going to do it.
Yeah, I know. I
If
just...
you're going to go down that road, I mean, go down that road.
Yeah. I really don't know what I was doing there.
All right.
Terrible poker, other than just not believing him. So
Roast Miles in the comments and go.
feel free, because I honestly, doing the graphics for this hand last night, I was like, what is going on? What am I doing? What am I, like, explain this to me. What are we doing here? And then I checked the river, and I was more mad about that than anything
You're
else.
like, all right, so I'm about to
I
shove
could have
here, right?
justified everything if I'd have shoved the river. Win or lose the tournament, you know? Like,
That's funny.
shove.
All right, guys, last hand of this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed the content. It got a little bit more bloody. We got a player out.
Yep.
And next episode, you'll see more players start to drop off before we get to actual final table.
Yeah. Scott Bias Conspiracy down in the comments. Let me know what side you're on.
Yeah, how many chips do I have throughout the levels? Keep an eye on them. Are they going down without me losing hands from what you guys are seeing? Right now, it looks about the same. I've thrown antes in there. Antes and blinds. All right. Ray finally wakes up with a good hand. Miles has an even better hand.
That's how you rank these hands?
For y'all that don't know, King 2 suited is just one of my hands. It works for me.
Aces, then King Deuce.
King Deuce at top. Suited.
If I win this hand, I don't know what I'm going to do.
No.
No, I'm not winning this
I remember
one.
this hand. You have runner spade or runner hearts is the possibility, and if I had it, that's what would happen.
Yeah,
That's what King
maybe.
Deuce does for me,
Maybe that's how that works for you.
but not the story that's probably going to play out here.
Yeah.
Doug and Jordan both have less than 1% to take this.
Do you have cards named?
I know. Doug's got middle paired. He's just dead, man.
Yeah, they're out.
All 4 aces got found somehow, and that's weird. That
But
almost never happens.
Brian's the one that bets.
Yeah, he's got top pair. He thinks he's got something going on. I am for sure out
And
of
Ray
there.
just smooth. Now we're getting into the hands that I did.
Of course you got to be smooth.
Come on.
Call.
What we got?
Oh,
Nice.
Had 2 of them.
Oh!
shit.
Oh! Wow! That is
You're ain't
nasty.
shit. Do you want to roll the boat? Go ahead and roll that
Roll that boat.
All right, guys. Well, that's the end of today's video. We appreciate y'all tuning in today. And if you've made it this far, you are an absolute all-star viewer. You're the one we're making content for. We appreciate you guys so much. But hey, make sure if you're watching this much of the video that you're subscribed, because we would love to see you in the live chat next week. So from all of us here at River City Poker, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you again next week.